It's your boy King Chaos. What's happening with y'all? Nope. About My Money TV. It is About My Money TV, but today we got BMM breaking news.
Hey, told me I better switch my style up. Told them niggas, that's what I'm about. It's really baby, nigga.
7-4. On channel 7-4 today, we talking about BMM breaking news, man. Um, I, I, this should turn to a whole new meaning to me, man. I was gonna be talking about what's going on in the city, man. Bringing y'all new acts, bringing y'all different type of interviews, business interviews. Just what I really want to do with BMM74 News. But this one is a personal one, man. The situation that happened at the LandSharks and R.I.P over the weekend on a break was Friday into Saturday morning, man. Was actually one of the young men who passed away was actually my little cousin, Timothy Brown. Salute to his mother. And I'm gonna let y'all see the Fox 59. I'm gonna put the Fox 59 video in here, man.
Being remembered by his family. It happened at a popular bar, LandSharks, in the Broad Ripple Village early Saturday morning.
36-year-old Tim Brown has been identified as the man who was killed in the deadly shooting that also left 5 others injured. Our Kit Hanley is joining us now with more on how Tim, and how some refer to him as Timothy, is being honored and how they are thinking about him this morning.
This is the first place I'm gonna stop it before it gets started. Timothy, or Timmy as we lovingly call him, family is remembering him and celebrating him at this time. Fox did do an excellent job talking about the man Timmy is, but they got a few things wrong. I'm gonna let the video play a little bit more for y'all, and then we'll pause it and we'll speak about those things as the video
Good
goes
morning,
on.
Angela and Daniel. We're told Tim Brown was a part-time employee at LandSharks, doing everything from cleanup to security. But he played many roles. As you can see, he was a father, a brother, a son, and a coach. On Saturday, the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department reported that officers were already in the area when the shooting unfolded. Gunfire went off around 1:30 in the morning. 5 victims were transported to nearby hospitals, and a 6th was self-transported. Brown's family says he picked up a shift on Friday night working as a cleanup guy, and that he wasn't even working the door. They say he worked as a security guard at bar scenes for the last few years. His family is still waiting to learn what happened to him Saturday morning.
And this is just beyond unfathomable.
All right. This is Miss Emma Brown, is Timmy's stepmother. And this is where I say Fox 59 should have did a better job. You'll see later where I explain how I truly feel about this, or why I feel like this is so sad. And I was with my cousin Vicky, who is Timmy's mother, during this time. God bless Miss Emma Brown. God bless his sister and that side of his family, but that's his father's side of the family. Emma is his stepmother and not his mother. And that's where journalistic integrity needs to come into play when you are running stories like this, because you never know who you're going to affect or who you're going to hurt. And in this instance, you're hurting the mother who physically had this child by putting this on your channel. I know that the Brown side of the family and his father's side of the family is hurting just as bad as we are on his mother's side, but I just think that the information that my cousin Vicky is his mother and Emma is his stepmother, needs to be put out there.
No
Let's
parent
finish up the video.
should ever be where we are right now, because Tim was the kindest individual that you would ever come across.
His family says Brown was a wrestling coach in Lawrence Township and that his athletes adored him both on and off the mat. They want him to be remembered as a stand-up guy who loved his people.
Love that he shared. Remember the joking, the laughing, the dancing, the being goofy, and take a little bit of that on each day, because you never know.
Brown was also a father to a young girl, as you can see there. His family says he was a protector and that they'll always remember him that way. IMPD has reported that 25-year-old Nicholas Folk has been arrested for his alleged role in Saturday morning's shooting. He's been preliminarily charged with murder and is due in court on Tuesday. In the studio, Kit Hanley, Fox 59 News.
Kit, thank you.
His real mother is my first cousin, man, like my blood, and I hate to even open up my BMM News channel like this, and y'all might hear it in my voice a little bit. It brings back a lot of pain, man. Like, on the back of that chain is my son. No. So, my cousin, and her name is Vicky. It's not Vicky Brown. No, his name is Timothy Brown. Her name is Vicky Gay Wood. I don't want you guys to know she has a beautiful story. Timothy was a bright young man, worked hard, loved his child. He was his daughter's hero. My cousin told me over and over again when I spoke to her. And I watched Fox 59's report, and it was his stepmother was on there. And I know she's feeling hurt right now. But that's bad journalism. I think it's kind of insensitive also on Fox 59's behalf, unless they spoke with my cousin, because they said that Timothy's mother was Miss Brown. Well, Miss Brown is not Timothy's mother. It's my cousin, and I don't want to make it a big deal, because this time of sorrow, we all need to come together. But I believe if you call yourself journalist over there at Fox, there's a lot of stuff we're gonna be talking about. The police actually shooting on my cousin, another cousin of mine. It's just so much craziness in the news that this edition of BMM74 News, I want call attention to this, man. It was crazy what happened in Broadway. Man, we should be able to go out and have fun. What happened in LandSharks shouldn't happen, man. My cousin shouldn't be dead today because they allowed for a weapon to get inside their establishment where he worked, and he died, man. So, this first episode is dedicated to my cousin, man, Vicky. I love you. Your family is with you. To Timothy, brother, Darius, and sister, all loved and knew him. His daughter. Y'all just pray for them, man. Y'all, it's gonna be a tough time because he was a young man taken in his prime, and he was a good spirited guy that worked hard to take care of his daughter. Wasn't doing any wrong out here to anyone. This is BMM Channel 74 News, man. First edition. We're gonna have many more, and they all won't be such a tone. We'll be talking about positive things too, but we got to talk about a lot of this violence that's going on in the city. And if we ain't talking about it as OGs, as young guys that's been out here, then who gonna talk about it, who gonna tell the people that this is wrong, because there's no reason why 5 or 6 people should be shot in one area for a little nothing little argument. Someone seeks a gun in and lives are enacted, and it happened to be my little cousin. So love you, Vicky. Fox 59, y'all wrong for that, man. Do better journalism, man, and find the people really are hurting behind this, because I'm a stepfather and I wouldn't ever tell the news that and take that away from the real father of a child. My cousin had that young man, and she's hurt right now. So y'all pray for my cousin Vicky, and y'all come back and holler at us over here at BMM Channel 74 News next week, man. Gonna be here 2-3 times a week, man. But hit subscribe. Let me know if you like the new content. BMM74 News is your boy King Chaos.
I swear to God, I'm gonna pull up in